tennis. Andy Roddick shared a positive assessment of Iga Swiatek and Carlos Alcaraz rivalry with Jannik Sinner following the conclusion of the Indian Wells Open. Tennis legend Andy Roddick has high hopes for Carlos Alcaraz's rivalry with Jannik Sinner while also identifying the new Roger Federer. With the era of the Big 3 feat coming to an end following the Swiss maestro's 2022 retirement and this season perhaps being the last for Rafael Nadal, the sport is eager to see who will form the game's next historic rivalry. The reigning Wimbledon and Australian Open champions seem to be leading the pack as their dynamic and electrifying performances against one another have captivated millions of spectators. Furthermore, the contrast between Alcaraz's explosive high-risk game against the cool and somewhat effortless game of Sinner makes for an intriguing rivalry, which is locked at 4 wins apiece. They also appear to be the younger generation's 2 most consistent players who have already shown what it takes to succeed on the biggest stages. Roddick has described the burgeoning rivalry as the one to carry the next era of men's tennis. That Alcaraz v Jannik Sinner rivalry is starting to feel like a heavyweight fight with the energy around it, the former world #1 wrote in his Betway column. The crowd was half full 30 minutes before the match, which is telling you that people out there want to see it. The pair last played one another in the semi-finals of the Paribas Open at Indian Wells, which was their first meeting since the Beijing semi-finals in October 2023. With the world #2 ranking on the line, the Italian wasted little time winning the first set 6-1, but Alcaraz responded emphatically. He stormed back to level the match before claiming a 1-6, 6-3, 6-2 win, which was Sinner's first loss in 2024. An impressive win over Daniil Medvedev followed as Alcaraz defended the Indian Wells title and claimed his first trophy since Wimbledon 2023, and Roddick was pleased to see the Spaniard back to his best. The surface at Indian Wells does Carlos the most favors of any of the top players. So, searching for confidence, it was a great time for him to arrive at this venue and defend his title, the 2003 US Open winner added. It was nice to see him in full flight and this will give him a huge confidence boost going into the rest of the year. A confident, engaged Chucky Alcaraz is good for tennis.